Hi, I'm Bert with Bert's Garden. I'm going to show you how to plant a large pot today. First you want to pick out the pot. Make sure that it has drainage. This has a nice hole in the bottom for drainage. This pot is light. It has a double wall that makes insulated during the winter time. It's a large pot so that when you finish it's going to be heavy. You may consider putting the pot where you're going to display it or have a dolly ready to move it around to the place you want. Now the name of the video is Thriller, Spiller, and Filler. This is my Thriller. You may have heard those names if you belong to a garden club. This is Mandevilla. It grows well in sun or light shade. It's kind of viney, so it needs support. It's going to be my Thriller, and this is going to be its support to hold it during the season. Around that plant, I'm going to plant fillers. I've chosen hosta. These will grow in light shade, so they will accompany the Mandevilla. They will go around the side, and this is white euphorbia. Has a very tiny white flower and usually grows in the sun. I've chosen it mostly for the foliage here so that it will contrast against the bold foliage of the hosta. Then I have the spiller. These go around the edge of the pot, and as they grow they're going to cascade over the edge. That's why it's called a spiller. This is Calibrachoa. It comes in many colors. Now we have our materials together. I've got the pot. I'm going to put some stone in the bottom of this pot because the pot is so large. This will provide drainage for the plant, which is necessary for the roots so that they do not sit in water. Then I'm going to add some good potting soil. Potting soil is important because it has a lot of sphagnum moss and it has core, sometimes it has core fibers in it. These are organic materials that will hold moisture and yet have air pockets for the roots. I need to fill the pot about halfway. A little bit more than that. And I'm going to add some sand in this one because most of these plants that I'm using like sharper drainage. This being a very large pot, the sand will certainly help with the drainage. I want to mix that in. My Mandevilla. The roots are going around and they're not. You need to break them up a little. And I'm going to put this trellis in as close as I can. Then I'll put the fillers in. Again, we need to break the roots open. Loosen those roots up so they don't keep going around. I'm not planting these too deep because I'm going to add soil when I get finished. These are the fillers, so they're not going to be right on the edge of the pot. They're going to be close between the Thriller and the edge of the pot. Okay.
This is also filler.
These are also a filler. I put them in for contrast with the full foliage of the hosta. Now, before I continue, I'm going to add some more soil here because these plants are a little bit low. They need to be lifted up a little. So I'm going to add some more soil around them. Lift the plants up to the pot edge level. I chose these two color spillers because the yellow will pick out the yellow edge of the hosta and the pink will reflect the pink flower of the mandevilla. I'm going to plant these right next to the edge of the pot. Okay, here's our pot. It's all finished. We need to water it in thoroughly until the water drains out the bottom. Then you can move it into place, or hopefully you put it in the place you want it. We have our thriller, our filler, and our spillers.